Before we begin, relax for a moment. This is simple English for real life. Today, I want to talk about something that helped me improve my English more than anything else: my daily routine. A few years ago, I believed I needed long study sessions to improve. I thought serious English learners studied for 3 or 4 hours every day. I thought I needed perfect grammar notes, difficult books, and complicated methods. But honestly, that mindset only made me tired. Most days, I studied too much for 1 or 2 days, and then stopped completely for a week. Maybe you know this feeling too. You start feeling motivated. You watch many videos about learning English. You make a big plan. You tell yourself, this time I will improve seriously. But after a few days, the motivation disappears. That happened to me many times. Then one evening, I realized something important. My problem was not motivation. My problem was inconsistency. So instead of trying to study English perfectly, I decided to make English part of my normal daily life. And slowly, everything changed. Now, my English routine is actually very simple. I do not study all day. I do not use complicated systems. I just stay connected to English every day. That is the secret. Let me show you what my normal routine looks like. In the morning, I usually start with listening. Not grammar, not memorization, just listening. While making coffee or preparing breakfast, I play slow English videos or podcasts in the background. At first, I understood very little. Sometimes my brain felt sleepy and confused, but I continued listening anyway. This helped my ears become more familiar with English sounds and sentence patterns. And this is important. Many learners only train their eyes with reading, but listening is a completely different skill. After breakfast, I usually practice a few simple sentences, nothing advanced, just real daily English. For example, I have a busy day today. I need to answer some emails. The weather looks nice this morning. Simple sentences repeated many times. I noticed something interesting after doing this for a few weeks. My speaking became faster, not because my grammar suddenly became perfect, but because simple English started feeling more natural. Another habit that helped me a lot was thinking in English during small daily moments. While walking outside, I described what I saw. There are many cars today. That restaurant looks expensive. The air feels cold tonight. Again, very simple thoughts. I stopped trying to sound intelligent. I focused on becoming comfortable instead. And honestly, this changed my confidence completely. In the past, I was afraid of making mistakes. Now, I understand something very important. Communication is more important than perfection. One afternoon, I was standing in line at a cafe when I heard 2 tourists speaking English. Normally, I would stay quiet and avoid eye contact, but this time, I felt calmer. Not perfect, just calmer. One of them asked me, "Do you know if there's a pharmacy near here?" A few months earlier, I probably would have panicked. But because I practiced small daily English every day, my answer came more naturally. "Yes," I said. "There's one near the train station. Just walk 2 blocks and turn left." The conversation only lasted a few seconds, but for me, it felt like progress. Real progress. That moment taught me something important. Fluency is not built in one big moment. It is built in small daily moments. A few minutes here, a few sentences there, one small conversation at a time. Another thing that helped me was changing how I used social media. Instead of watching random videos all day, I started following English content creators, not difficult teachers, just simple, understandable English content, travel videos, podcasts, daily conversations, slow English stories. This made English feel normal in my daily life instead of feeling like homework. And I think this is very important for long-term improvement. If English only feels like studying, your brain becomes tired quickly. But when English becomes part of your lifestyle, learning feels easier and more natural. At night, I usually finish my day with very light practice. Sometimes I repeat vocabulary. Sometimes I listen to a short story. Sometimes I simply talk to myself in English for 5 minutes. For example, today was a productive day. I felt tired after work. I want to improve my English step by step. These small habits may sound too simple, but simple habits repeated consistently become powerful over time. And honestly, consistency is more important than intensity. You do not need perfect motivation every day. You just need small daily contact with English. Even 10 or 15 minutes matters. Because language learning is not about one perfect study session. It is about repetition, exposure, patience, and most importantly, consistency. So if you feel stuck with English right now, maybe you do not need a more complicated method. Maybe you simply need a routine that feels realistic and sustainable. Start small, listen a little every day, speak a little every day, think in English a little every day. Do not wait until you feel ready. Progress comes from practice, not perfection. And slowly, little by little, English will start feeling more natural in your life. Thank you for listening today. And remember, small steps every day create real progress over time.